Good morning, leaders. Good morning. I'm happy to be your presenter this morning. Mm, I'm happy to be your presenter this morning. So I'm going to start with the introduction. For those who do not know me, that never attended my morning session, my name is Frieda Sikanga Mangundu, a wife, a mom to one beautiful girl. I'm doing Forever now full time. I'm a manager in Forever, actually Eagle Manager 2025. If never give up was a person, that could be me. Throughout our journey, you get to understand. Oh, sorry, guys, the flu is attacking everywhere. Yeah, we are going to start with our first slide. I'm going to repeat. Actually, we wanted to enjoy this slide last time, but yeah, because my roomie was in Zim doing her visa by then, so we couldn't catch well. But I thought of repeating for those one who did not enjoy the slides. Okay. Are you feeling like you are also at your lowest moment this time? Yes, all of us, we feel that way. There's a lot of things that make us feel that way. Sometimes we might be in the business, but still, the people that we are partnering with, they are still also making us feel, they're still making us feel like we are being drained. So the best way to predict our future, unless we have to create it ourselves, we have to create it ourselves. How do we create it? We need to stand firm in this business. This is not a get rid quick scheme. If we check, if we are listening to the presenters, we have people who are talking about 7 to 8 years. They are only reaping now what they have sown in 7 to 8 years. So why am I saying this to you leaders this morning? 28 or 29, I can't say, or 23 leaders who are awake this morning. Why am I saying this to you? Sometimes we are too quick to conclude something that we have started. Can we go to our next slide? Yeah, sometimes we're too quick to conclude what we've started. We feel like maybe it's not working out to ourselves. But what is important this morning? In this morning, we all have to remain focused. Nobody will do it for us. Why? Because, for example, the person in the middle, it might be me as a sponsor or me as a person who's looking for people to partnering. So if you decide to change your life, nobody can stop you. So only yourself who can stop yourself. For example, you meet comments like you can't do it, you are a stupid leader, you are a loser, you never make it. So we might be tortured just by maybe our fellow FBO. Or maybe when they will see like others are making it up and us, we are not making it in this business. So we will feel like, we will lose focus. So what is important in this morning session today is nobody can stop you. Only if you focus. If you keep on listening to the leaders who are now sapphires soaring this time, they did not do it in overnight. They did not do it in 8 months. They did not do it in 1 week. If I'm speaking to somebody who is in the same shoes, can I see some fire? I don't want to speak to the leaders who are sleeping. Otherwise, we are going to call it a day. so that we can reschedule. If leaders you are sleeping, let me know, then we can reschedule this. So can I see some fire if you feel in the same way, like maybe it's not going well with you, or maybe you feel like you are not good leadership, you don't have good leadership with your team or something, or you feel like maybe you're not making it. So please, can I see some fire? Thank you very much. I can see two leaders putting in some fire, so two people are awake. Thank you for waking up. So I really appreciate these three people are awake. Thank you for waking up. So if you feel I'm talking to you, yes, I know you are here. Yes, now I can feel like I'm communicating to someone. I don't want to waste energy when people they don't need the message. They don't need this encouragement. So thank you very much. Yeah, we are moving to our second slide. I'm moving to our second slide. Okay. Okay. What more if people are doubting? Yes, definitely. Definitely people they will doubt. Definitely I have been in a situation whereby people will call you like now. Because this is my first ego qualification. I joined 2022 April. So meaning I'm 36 in the business, 36 months in the business. But there's some people that feels like their leadership are not uh, are not progressing. Their leadership are not being mentoring them enough. But if you start to compare yourself already, for example, I don't want to mention names. For example, let me use my roommate because I'm used to her. Let me say, sorry, I'm signed under Heather, and then I'll feel like maybe in Heather's team, there's no fire there. I was supposed to be in Frieda's team. So then um some people, if I'm the only one meeting this type of situation whereby a leader will call you, feel like, no, you guys in your team, at least you have this, at least you have that. If you are comparing, comparatism, it will kill our own team, my leaders. I just want to encourage everyone. What's important here, what I want to talk about is, do not compare yourself to anyone. Reason why I'm saying life is like a wheel. When it's your time to be down, the people who are down definitely need to be up. No one's going to stop them because the wheel goes around, up and down. So, whereby we meet a situation whereby people will feel like comparing, like maybe you are not a good leadership, maybe things are not going. What I want to encourage you, my leader, this morning, if you really want to run this business and you really want to go far within this business, do not compare yourself to anyone. What is important when you see, like now, when you see Leader Heather is coming from Paris, instead of you feeling like to be in Leader Heather's team, ask her how did she do it, because you want to take the next incentive for Dubai. If I'm talking to somebody, let's put some fire emoji there so that we can enjoy. Yes. So um let's see. Can we go back to the first slide, to the slide first before we finish? Yes. Reason why. Even the Bible says everyone carries their burden. So as if you can see this person carrying their own burden on their head, have a red burden on their head. If people are doubting how far you can go, please go so far so that you can't hear them anymore. Why am I saying this? Giving up is not an giving up is not an option. Don't take a risk that you are going to regret. Like sometime when we discuss things, some people already left they already left the group. What they are doing, they are just trying to finish others. So we must be very, very, very careful. So you will find comments like, my dear, this thing is for the people who joined, like for Frieda them and for either them. who are making it in this business. Nobody has done it because they are already there. Maybe 36 months. I don't think you're going to make it. You can't do it. So we must be very careful with whom we associate with. We can be within the group, we can be within the business. Some people already died 2 years back, but they are trying to take who to go with. For example, if a person like back then, when people get infected, they were making sure that they cannot die alone. They need to go with more than 10 people. So in this business, if you are not careful, put some fire emoji, guys. If I'm talking to you today, some people died long time. Some people were already infected with the giving up spirit long time back, long way back. What they want to do now is to take you with. So this morning, I want you to be wise and know who to associate with, because some people died long time ago. The day that they joined, the first week that they joined, that is the week they died. What is in their mind now? They just want to know who to go with. So if I'm talking to you, can we put a dancing emoji? Let's enjoy this moment. So what I want to encourage you is we must be very, 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 very careful who to associate with when we have a goal that we need to achieve. When we remember the reason why did we use, like for the people that joined with an innocent 6.8 or an innocent 4,000 or an innocent 1.5. So if we remember why did we join, we should be very, very careful who we associate with, because some people they just want to go with us. They died long time, but they don't want to die alone. They want to take at least 10 to 4 people before they will vanish. So we are going to go to our next slide. Let's hope I'm talking to somebody. Okay. Let's see what happened when we are busy waiting for the right moment. Like yesterday, for those one who logged in, leader said, the last speaker said, this business is a big business of sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice either your time, your money, your everything, you are going to wait for the right moment, and then circumstances can hold you back. Take control of your destiny and making international decision today. I mean, intentional decisions today. Every action you take, it sharpens your future, my leader. Every action you are taking, it should be a bad action regarding your business. Either you are giving credit instead, because forever said we shouldn't give credit. If you decide that you get stock, you give everything on credit, it will either affect your future in a bad way or in a good way. So don't wait for the opportunity to come to you. Create it now, or create them now. The power is to succeed in your the power to succeed is in your hand. Sorry, I have eye problem. I don't know where I put my specs. Maybe it's in the car, but it's okay. I tried to look at my slide, but I remember what I prepared. So, yeah, in this business, it's in your hand. It depending on you how you are holding it. You want to hold it with one finger so that it slip down and it fall. So, what is important today? The main point that I tackle, we should be very careful who we associate with. This is direct to the FBOs. The moment we associate with different people, but we don't have different background because we just came to meet here. But when you joined here, you wrote your goal that you want to achieve. But when you come here and associate with Frieda maybe who have already have inheritance, Frieda who don't have a responsibility, Frieda who's just there to look for traveling deals. So we should be very, 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 very careful, because just like I said, when we associate with the people who died long time ago, they are making sure us to go with them. So I don't want to discourage you that you mustn't have friends, but when You are making friends even in forever. You must make sure you must make friends with somebody who is building you, but not somebody who's draining you, but not somebody who's advising you to leave the business. Can we conclude with our last slide? I mean, the next slide. Your flu is attacking. Oh, yeah, but yes. Leader, are we in? Are we happy this morning? Yes. So, what can we do as FBO now? Since Frida said we should be very careful on our association, what is important? Quality is judged by the action, not by the perceived potential. Let's respect and give attention to the people in action, not good talker. For me, when a person who's doing something in the team calls me, I'll make sure to attend to that person. But when a drainer want to finish my little energy that I have after I was hit by maybe the car plan, or maybe after I was hit by somebody that promised to join, I don't think I have space to accommodate negativities. If I'm talking to somebody, can we raise our hand? Then we join in spirit. Let's raise our hand and say, we are not accommodating drains or negativities. Anybody, you can be in my team, but if you're not doing anything, I'm sorry. But if a person that is bringing in productivities that we can see, we really need to bow down and drop anything and help the one who are doing something. Can we go to our next slide? Oh, yes, I can see a lot of hands. So I always close with this slide. That's how I respect my sponsor. Guys, sponsors, we go through a lot. One thing we should remember, when your sponsor will tell me that she wants to plan with me, I will respect that momentum and use it wise, because I'm not the only one in the team. I'm not the only one with important goals. There's people who also want to close. There's people who also want to move up. There's people who also have prospect that they should do. So that is how I'll always close. So thank you, leaders, and have a blessed day ahead. Let's hope you heard me well. Yo, this flu, it's really coming very strongly. So from my side, that's all. So I think my roomie will stop recording. Then she will open the slot for everyone to comment and also to add, so that we can finish the last minute that we have.